Hello soulmates, welcome to the Honest Academy. In this video, we're going to learn how to make this structured design. If this is what you want, stay tuned. Okay, so here I have the materials we need. We need crinoline, which is the strong one. There are very soft ones. So we need, depending on the size of the crinoline that you have, this is about 2 1/4 or not all up to 2.5 inch. Okay, so whatever you have, you're going to fold your fabric by that amount, then adding your sewing allowance. Okay, so also measure the length of what you have. I just want to trim off the rough edges so we don't have anything rough around there. So I'm going to measure the length of what I have. Once I get the measurement that I want, adding 1/2 inch sewing allowance to it because it's going to be on fold. If you have 2.5, you're going to put on fold 2.5 plus 1/2 inch so that you can have what will be used to cover it. I hope that is understood. So I'm just going to making sure that I have accurate measurements here, and then I'm going to cut it out. This is about 20 inches, so once I fold it into two, it's going to be 10 inches. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out. I need about two of this. This is optional. It depends on how many you need. You can need up to 5, you can need up to 6, depending on how you want to design your dress. This is just one, right? So I just want to make it two so that it looks nice. So I'm going to have the second one. This is it. Now I want to have an experiment. These two, one of them is going to have an stay, the other one will not have an stay. I just want to see how strong or how fluffy it's going to come out. So you can join me in trying this. I ironed stay in one. I did not iron stay in the other one. Okay, this is just removing the rough edges. So in the past, in the both of them, we're going to fold over and sew on the 1/2 inch sewing allowance that we added, right? On both of them, fold right side to right side, the 1/2 inch that you added. Now after sewing it, you're going to turn it inside out. Turn it inside out gradually. It's not that difficult since it's not the tiniest design that we're making. Even if it is, it will probably not be that difficult. All you need is just your patience and see how it comes out very nice. Okay, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so as we bring you more interesting and very beautiful tutorials on sewing and structured designs as time goes on. So I'm just trying to bring it out. Once I'm done with this one, I will probably turn the other one that has the stay inside out, right? And of course, once you do it like this, you're now going to iron it. Press it very well so that it relaxes so well. So I equally do the same on this other one. Now once I'm done doing that, I'm going to use my masking tape to finish the edge so that it doesn't hook anywhere inside the pieces that we've just sewn together. What I'm doing here is just one piece. You can decide to use two crinoline joined together, but in this case, the one that has the stay, I'm using one. I just want to see how it will be. I'm using one line of crinoline. What I'm doing here is that you can decide to use double, but in the other one we're going to use it double, right? So in this case we're just using it single, and I'm going to force it inside this um piece. You just have to try as much as possible and make sure that it goes inside very well. Of course, it has to, and that's why the masking tape is necessary in case it's going to hook somewhere. It will be easy for you to bring it out. So remember, I said this is just one crinoline, and we cut it off. And then in the second one, you can see the way it's hanging already, right? So in the second one, we're going to double the crinoline and see how it comes out too. So here I have a doubled crinoline. I'm going to use my masking tape and put the two edges together. I'm going to put the two of them together. And then I'll fix it inside. Remember, this piece does not have stay on it. It does not have stay, it's just like that. Okay, so what this means is that either with the stay or without the stay, you can have different options to finish this up to give you what you really want. But at the end, we're going to see how the boats look. So you can see how this one is. Now remember that I've not ironed this, so we're going to take it, the both of them, to the ironing table and give it a very nice ironing. Now before the ironing, looking at the both of them, which do you think is better? For me, I think the one without the stay looks better, looks nicer, clean, and all that. Okay, so after ironing, you can use a steam iron to iron this, or use sprinkle water on your iron to iron it. I want to use the pin to hold it together, right? So once you put it together like this, which looks better? I prefer the one without the st. So you can decide to do it whichever way that you desire and see the one that comes out better for you. I just like to experiment. Now the one with the essay, what happens is that the essay will be dragging it down. Okay, it's gonna look very heavy, right? It will just be falling down, but then both of them still came out beautiful. So this is the outcome of what we've just done. Very simple, and you can use your needle and thread to tack it to your dress, then use an applique to cover it.